Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 18 of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. The human noble warrior Alek Cousland, as he journeys throughout Denerim currently, trying to grow his strength and rearm himself, resupply, and maybe do a little bit of good before he heads out to find the Urn of Sacred Ashes. But right now we are on our way to the Pearl to deal with some ruffians inside the establishment.
Stop playing
That
games,
scamp
Isabella.
Kylon sent
We
you,
want our
right?
money.
Glad he hasn't forgotten about us. The mercenaries are right there. If you'll hear about us as a youth, speaker.
Someone needs to put you in your place.
Turn around and walk, stranger. This affair is for White Falcons only.
Time to close shop before this trouble.
Get a load of this guard. You're telling us what to do?
That's exactly what I'm telling you to do. Now go.
That's supposed to scare me. The Falcons get to hunt. Everybody look sharp.
Well.
All right.
It's probably not. Whoa. Just keep me healed. I didn't seem to be able to click anyone there.
Make her protect me. Mercy! Mercy! We'll leave. We'll do whatever you want. Just no more.
Any more trouble and you answer to me. Now leave.
Tell Kylon I owe him one.
You're welcome, Sanga.
Welcome to the Pearl. I'm Sanga, the proprietor. Have a seat, get comfortable, and tell me what you need. Every one of my people here is a skilled craftsman, and don't let anyone tell you different. You'll have to go one at a time, I'm afraid. Our rooms aren't quite big enough to share between so many. But we can discuss that in a moment. So what would you like me to show you? The men or the women? Or some of both, if you prefer.
Never mind.
Come again.
Yeah, I wasn't exactly here for that, but let's go talk to Isabella.
A Grey Warden. And I had heard that all the Ferelden Wardens were killed or exiled from this place. Oh, don't look so surprised. I've seen many of your kind in my journeys, and there is always something odd about you. Huh, strong hands. Could I entice you to leave your order and sign up as one of my crewmen? I could use those strong hands at my helm.
Don't know anything about sailing.
The ship is the best teacher. She will guide you with her sighs, her shudders, her gentle swaying as she rides the crests of the waves. When you become one with her, instinct takes over.
Your fighting skills are impressive.
I assume you saw that little drama, and none of these poor brutes has ever proven a match for me. They are too clumsy and predictable. I fight with quickness and wit, rather than with brute force and strength. I call myself a duelist because I honed my skills in duels with warriors I encountered over the years.
Ah. Well, I should be going. It was nice meeting you.
All right, I can see you're busy. Perhaps later then?
A duelist is a rogue skill set, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure there's a way of me figuring it out. I can't be bothered. I know that it's not me, because Reaver's the only one I haven't unlocked. Right, let's go. So let's have a look at our quests. Exercise crimes, thrive in the back alley. You should report that to the Chanters. On the Chanters board is a request to find missing Oscar Veron and Rectal. The details of disappearance are too vague to provide any specific details, but you should keep an eye out for him during travels. From a Chanters board, learn Master Fezzel of the Guild Free Sales was robbed by foreigners beside the money. The robbers took a sextant. So I think those ones just come if you walk when you walk around. So let's report to the sergeant.
I was hoping I'd find you. I heard about the Pearl. Scrapes, bruises, and a few broken things, but no deaths. You showed restraint. The Pearl's workers will...
Some of those men were mine, guard dogs. Anyone hurts one of the White Falcons, they answer to me.
I see. Don't bother sparing these louts. They things are about to get messy.
Just can't win, can we? Over here. Let's take these ones out. Yeah, unfortunately, as much as I'd like to make sure the other guys stay safe, I've got to make sure I live. That's a problem. Okay, I'm gonna take a health poultice. Take that greater health potion. Heal that city guard there. We need to kill the ones with little to no health. So that way they can't, you know, like, ones with no health are doing damage when they shouldn't be doing any. We need to stop that. Alright, city guard. Okay, Sergeant, the Sergeant. I don't know why I keep calling him Sergeant. Sergeant needs a bit of a pick-me-up. I'm gonna go deal with the archers. And unfortunately, again, Alistair went down, but it happens.
And people actually voluntarily attack you. Are they just stupid? Here's the payment I promised. I might have more work if you're interested. But I'm heading back to the market district. Back alleys are just too dangerous for me.
Oh, 2 sovereigns. I like it. They pay well. And we've got, that's a special weapon, isn't it? Yes. Well, it will be getting sold. I can tell you that much. I have no intention of keeping a war axe, as I don't use war axes. Nobody in my party really does either. Gonna quick save while I'm thinking about it. I like to make sure we've got saves for days. I guess, Alistair, what are you currently? Willpower. Go on then. When I find where the potion guy in the city is, you know, I'll be perfectly fine. But until then, I'm gonna be having a little bit of a problem. Yeah, let's leave. Oh no, we have to exit because we were halfway to where we were going. Right. Let us let us go talk to the Chanter board and collect some payment first. And we'll see if we can get some more good stuff.
Are the work of our maker's hands, from the lowest.
And after much sweat, blood and toil, her labors ended, and the world marveled at what she wrought.
And cursed by the maker.
There's nothing else on the Chanter's board. I like it. We got paid 4 sovereigns. We're now back up to 15 sovereigns.
It does not.
I'm gonna go try the Nord Noble Tavern, but I'm gonna go talk to Cousland first and see if he's got any more jobs for me. Or more accurately, see what his jobs entail. Morrigan's getting closer to that level up, but she is taking her time.
Good to see you back.
Need any more help?
I've got complaints in the Nord Noble Tavern that some mercenaries have invaded. Nothing violent has happened. The sellswords are probably just disturbing the nobles' rarefied conversation. Just drum the louts out of there. The barkeep doesn't mind some blood. Or sport, as she called it. Captain said Denerim won't miss a few dead mercenaries. Do what you will, and good luck.
Well, that's exactly where I'm going. You'd think I'd remember where the quests take you, but I never do. And, well, I do remember the main quest, but the side quests, I don't. Let's get another save. Because Denerim Market is a hot place for crashes. Or at least it is if you... wait, it can be.
Look at what that woman's wearing. Is she drunk, or does she just have bad taste?
Wow.
What are you looking at? We're the Crimson Oars.
There have been complaints about you.
Complaints? We have good coin, and we're breaking none of your laws. I spit on your complaints.
You see, this is why we called the guard. Causing a ruckus, they are.
What exactly have they done?
They glare at my patrons. They're loud. They're rude, and they smell.
For these great crimes, what do you want done?
I want them out. If they resist, force the barbarians out. The patrons don't mind a little sport of it.
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave now.
We are veterans of many battles. What are you to us?
You had your chance.
Ah! Then it's time for a bit of exercise.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Let's wipe them out.
Immediately take out one crimson orb. I keep forgetting Alistair has no real attack power. So if you want to keep him alive, you go into... Oh no, he's actually fighting a high level crimson orb.
So be it.
Right. Heal.
I am your death!
Did you heal yourself? Okay. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, I want to know.
Hurry.
Here we go. Well, I mean, I like how the woman's like, they won't mind a bit of sport. Doors closed, can't see anything. Ah, the Blackstone. Okay. This is another side thing that we're going to be getting ourselves into, because it's sorted for more warriors.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
Is there something I can do for you?
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
Why should I help you?
The Blackstone Irregulars fought alongside the King's army against Orlais. We've helped nobles defend their land and given our service to people in need for generations. Our current captain, Raelnor, is an honorable man who sees that we can do some good in Ferelden once more. He is so confident in our mission that he trusted the Grey Wardens would support us.
How could I be of service?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
Let's have a look then. Notices of death. Warden, it is always a sad duty to report the deaths of those who have died in the service of the guild. Today, this duty falls to you. You should accept it. With this letter, you will find the names of 4 women recently widowed and letters giving condolences for the loss of their husbands. All 4 men were killed doing the work of the Irregulars, and we mourn the deaths of all who died in the service to our ideals. Please handle this task with the discretion and care that I am confident you possess in spades. You must deliver these notes to the widows Irina in Redcliffe, Laurina near Lake Calenhad, and Sarah and Tania in Denerim. Many thanks to you for this difficult task. Raelnor. Restocking the guild. My good people, we're facing work coming in from 2 fronts and everyone must contribute. The Irregulars are prepared to pay any man or woman who has comes forward a gift of 20 hell poultices. No questions asked. If we work together, we can stock the Irregulars for war. And dereliction of duty. The Irregulars require a trusted agent to track down and deal with deserters. Do this and you will be rewarded. These deserters took with them valuable supplies crucial to the Irregulars' future as a supplier of materials and martial services. Deal with these wastes of space as you see fit, and bring the supplies back as proof the problem has been dealt with. We will ask no questions as to your methods or the final contradiction of the deserters. Use your own discretion. You will likely find them in the following location: Samael, Lake Calenhad, Layson, Denerim, and Taunus, Frostback Mountains. Your friend, Taron.
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
Okay.
Good job clearing those louts out.
What can I get you, stranger?
Let me see what you have.
Right, I'll show you around.
Just gonna quickly buy that and buy all the lesser injury kits because you know we'll need them. And that's it. I do have a wonder though.
'Tis you.
We'll make some. Wait, is it lesser ones they want, or is it normal health pots they want? We only have 11 anyway, though, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see what this guy's quest is. Have you heard any rumors?
The Darkspawn have attacked Lothering. I don't think everyone even had fled by the time they came either. Word has it they swarmed the entire area, making off with prisoners and burning down the buildings, and then they were gone. Just as quick. I wonder if there's anyone left. I heard some chanters were going to head down south, maybe to try to find some survivors. And I'm not holding out hope myself. Anything else you need?
Heard any other rumors?
Have you heard? Loghain has named Alrend Howe as the new Tern of Denerim, with the island going to Howe's eldest son. Yorian died at Astagar and his son died in some elven revolt in the city. It's tragic news. I wonder what got Arl Howe such a promotion. Anything else you need?
Yeah, I have no intention of doing his quest because it just wouldn't be something we'd do.
I imagine you have already composed a suitable ballad to commemorate the events at Redcliffe, Leliana.
Why would I do such a thing?
You have taken up your instruments once again, have you not? So to speak. A bard takes events of great import and puts them to tale.
What happened at Redcliffe was horrible. So many people died, and they were violated by unimaginable evil forces.
That was not so difficult, was it? You may wish to add music, however.
You make it sound as if you enjoyed what happened there. I can barely stomach to think of it.
But we were successful in the end. Victory without cost has little worth.
I just think of what that poor little boy went through. No, I don't want to glorify what happened there.
Then who will learn from these events? I would think on it some more, were I you.
Right. We'll let the guard, we'll let Sergeant know that we have dealt with the issue. And we'll get our pay.
Edwina sends her thanks for getting rid of the Crimson Oars. She got her sport and she's as pleased as a swine in mud. Here's payment. You've helped out a great deal. I have something for you. The Market District is a whole sight better because of what you've done for us. I know this may not be much, but it's an extra thanks. A lot of folks swallow whatever lies are fed to them, but us believers will try and spread word about you and the Wardens. Thanks.
Four sovereigns and Morrigan got a level up. I'm going to upgrade her magic to 30. Right. I want to give her more, like, healing stuff. But rejuvenate's kind of crap. Yeah, that's got friendly fire. I don't want to give her that. We'll give her bear shape.
Thanks for the help you've given. Unfortunately, I have more headaches to deal with.
Right. Yes, Sarah is over there. Let us go deliver the letter to her, as has been tasked by us to do.
So, let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before I took my final vows.
Do you ever regret leaving the Chantry?
No, never. Do you?
Yes. You may not believe it, but I found peace there. The kind of peace I've never known.
It used to get so quiet at the monastery that I would start screaming until one of the brothers came running. I would tell them that I was just checking. You never know, right?
No, I never did anything like that. I enjoyed the quiet.
Suit yourself. The look on their face was always priceless.
Yes?
I'm sorry to tell you, your husband is dead.
What? This is terrible. My beloved.
Well, that's one dealt with. The other one, I believe, is in a different part of the city. Alright, let us go. Let us save the game, and we'll do a last few things around the city before I leave. I think it was the dirty... I think it was one of these ones that they are. Let us go. We will figure out which one as soon as we can. Alright. Is it this one? Yes, it is this one. There she is.
Yes?
I'm sorry to tell you that your husband is dead.
I feared this day would come.
That's 2 out of 4. Okay. Layson in Denerim. I don't know where Layson is. It's a very good one. That's one I don't know where they are. So I'm going to go to each of these alley points and see if they're there. And then we'll go to the Pearl and we'll... If they're in none of these, then I'll leave it for a while. They could be here. Weirdly enough, they could be there, but I don't think they will be. The map isn't suggesting anyone else is here, but the map doesn't always tell the whole truth. It's always best to have a look around yourself.
I'm sure you have your own business to attend to.
Okay.
Yes.
Run down back street. Let's go. See what we can find. Huh. Looks like I'm misremembering. That's a hooded courier again.
Let me be.
Pretty sure that's the Mage Collective stuff. So that's not for us. Well, we'll try the Pearl and then we'll do what we can. Also, where did I just go? I went in somewhere. Oh.
You have some kind of problem?
I'm here on behalf of the Blackstone Irregulars.
Oh? What was this about?
I hear you stole supplies from the guild.
I worried this might happen. I hoped it wouldn't be you who came for me. I have no choice. Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
Now,
I mean, I was under the assumption you wouldn't be anyway, mate. Try and make sure we, try and deal with him from behind. Right. There's the guild supplies we need. Luckily, he had them on him and not in a chest that's locked that I'm assuming Liliana's not going to be able to open. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you just get me some chainmail boots that were much better than what I'm wearing? Dunker. Oh, no, that was some grey iron chainmail. I thought we got some more chainmail for Alistair then. Right, let us leave. Yeah, we're pretty much done with everything in Denerim that I can do, apart from unless we run into the random things that we need to run into.
Yes.
Let's go straight back to the market, and then if worst comes to worst, we will leave the city. And by worst come to worst, I mean if we don't if we don't run into any more of the quests, we will leave, because we will be doing this at a later date. Probably after we've done the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Okay, yeah, we're going to leave then. Before we do, actually, no, I just need to go see Bowden. I don't actually need to do anything else in this here. The rings they're just rings. You know, I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna take that off as well. Well, save the game and let us get back to the camp. We'll spend the rest of this part in the camp, and then next part we will head off to the Urn of Sacred Ashes. So I'll probably do some talk with Morrigan, and we'll probably do some stuff like that. See if we can get their opinions of us a little bit higher. Hey, Bodan.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese knife? I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Thank you, Bowden. Yeah, the Bowden sells pretty much all the random shit that you'd expect him to sell, like the blood. He tells you the rest of the blood dragon stuff, which, yeah, it will be definitely Alistair who wears it all. First things first, though, I'm gonna get rid of those to him. Gonna get rid of this, that, and that. Right, he doesn't have any healing pots, but what he does have is, he has the extra backpack space, which we could really go for. But first things first, I'm going to be buying my Grandmaster Lightning Rune, and then I will buy the backpack to make sure I've got it. I will then also sell him the Sapphire, and this, and that. Okay, we still have a rather large amount of money. We don't have enough for some of the best stuffs here, but we have some good stuff. Right. Eventually, we will need to buy the... You know what? I'm going to sell that, because I don't need it. Oh, yeah.
Enchantment?
Enchantment.
Enchantment!
There we go. My sword now does a +10. So we're going to do a quick talk to everyone, and then we'll get out of here.
Yes?
I want to discuss something. Also, I'd like to ask you something. Have you ever been hunted by the Chantry?
You are very cute to ask so many questions.
Oh, I'm glad you think so.
And I am glad you are so glad. My mother has been hunted from time to time, yes, by Templar fools like Alistair, which should tell you how successful they generally were. Flemeth made a bit of a game of it, in fact. The Templars would come again, and she would look at me and smile and say that the fun was to begin once more.
You really had no trouble with them?
I am unsure. I was too young to understand, and perhaps 'twas bravado on Flemeth's part, or perhaps she was merely amused. I will never know. Flemeth would warn them, once. 'Twas a warning they inevitably failed to heed. And then the true game began. Often Flemeth would use me as bait. A little girl to scream and run and lure the Templars deeper into the wilds and to their doom.
Surely more would have followed.
Sometimes. Eventually. Thankfully, the wilds is a vast place. Once they found us, Flemeth would simply move us elsewhere, and we would be lost within the forest once again. I did not understand the danger we faced until I was much older. I had never heard of apostates or maleficarum.
They got what they deserved.
Perhaps they did. Still, I do not begrudge them doing what they believe is necessary. The Chantry sees any mages not leashed to the Circle of Magi as apostates, and apostates could become maleficarum, evil mages that resort to blood magic and become demon-enslaved abominations. It may even be true, still, those of us who prefer freedom see no reason to submit.
Yeah, if I were a mage, I might think the same.
Thank you for small favors, then, at the very least. Enough of this talk. Let us return to the task at hand.
Hey, +4. She's now got minor magic because of we've inspired her by her liking me enough. Yeah, in the next part we will talk to the remaining members and finally talk to Zevran. And until then, we'll have to end this part here, and in the next session, we'll continue Alek Cousland's journey. He will talk to the remaining companions, like I said, and then we'll begin to search for the Urn of Sacred Ashes. But until then, I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, please do follow me on YouTube, follow me on Twitch, join the Discord, and join me for the next part of Alek Cousland's story. See you guys then.